Welcome back to Adelante Chicago. Well, literature, poetry, art, they've always been at the forefront of the Latino culture. We have some great examples like Abril Garcia Marquez, Mario Vargas Llosa. Well, Contratiempo is an organization that celebrates literature and art through its project Poesia en Abril. They also have other projects in the works with Caracol. So I've got two ladies here. I've got Stephanie. She is a member of the editorial board at Revista Contratiempo. She's joined by Georgina Valverde. She is the lead artist for our Caracol project. So welcome to the both of you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start with Contratiempo. I've had you guys here before because I do think that literature and art and writing is so important, and it's something that we want to keep alive. And I think sometimes a lot of people don't know about what Contratiempo does and what it can do and accomplish. So I'll let you talk about it, Stephanie.
Well, Contratiempo is a literacy, Spanish literacy magazine that started a couple years ago, almost more than 10 years. And they've been doing this awesome work on the Spanish speaker community to keep them informed and to keep literature, poetry,
alive.
Alive, yes.
And so one of the cool things that you do is this project, Poesia en Abril. Tell me about that.
Poesia en Abril, this is the 9th
event
year
that you do it.
Yes, and it started because here in the United States, we celebrate poetry every April. So at that time when we started the Poesia en Abril, we were the only Spanish
publication
that we started celebrating this. So with great collaborations with DePaul and Poetry Foundation and many others through these years, it's been made possible.
So is the idea to bring in authors to explain sort of their work, or to get other people to become authors, right? To become poets?
Yes, it's a really beautiful celebration where poets from
all over
around
the world.
Latin America, yes, they come and visit and expose themselves, and at the same time, it's that encounter, that connection, bridge where the local poets and local writers interconnect with each other, and also we can give some exposures to what we're doing here in Chicago.
Yeah, and it's a great source of inspiration. The other side of this is what you've been able to do with, and this is where you come in, through the Caracol project. Georgina, you are doing some art with the Park District. Is that, how does that work?
Yeah, so Caracol is a part of an initiative called Gathering Spaces that was supported by the Chicago Park District and the Field Museum. Over a year and a half ago, they had a request for proposals, and they reached out to the community, or to actually several communities, and they invited teams of community-based organizations and artists to pitch ideas.
So is it like paintings that you've put up in Park
No, it's
Districts,
public
or what
art.
is it?
It's public art,
okay.
and it's along the Burnham Wildlife Corridor. So this is a project that has an ecological component as well as culture.
Oh, wow.
And it is meant to bridge communities that are not near the lakefront, but let's say adjacent, like Bronzeville, Chinatown, Pilsen, and Little Village. I mean, also communities of immigrants, or engaging diversity and diverse voices, and have a presence on the lakefront to both
raise awareness, I think, is part of it.
Yeah, right, because as you know, the Burnham Wildlife Corridor is this this stretch of land, 7 miles, I believe, running south of McCormick Place to Hyde Park, that has been
sort of neglected,
restored.
And now restored.
Yes. It has been restored to, let's say, prairie conditions, and it attracts, incredible wildlife, and there's just wonderful examples of prairie plants there. So the Park District wanted cultural presence as well. And they act as little...
So you're kind of, I love it. I love it. Okay, I want to get the information up on the screen because I know we're running out of time. Poesia en Abril, April 9th through the 29th, contratiempo.net. You can check it out. They've got wonderful stuff on there. I wish you guys the best of luck. That is a fun project, and I know a lot of people get inspired and motivated through it. So I think it's going to go well. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having us.